have the veteran musician Bright Chimezie. Bright Chimezie has countered the claims by some artists that smoking and drinking alcohol boosts creativity. The Because English hitmaker dismissed such claims as false. Speaking in a recent interview, Chimezie insisted that artists who smoke or drink are only having fun and not doing so to boost their creativity. The claims that you need to drink, he said, or smoke to get music inspiration is false. If you are drinking or smoking, you are just having fun. That doesn't mean it will boost your creativity, he said. The veteran singer added that music inspiration comes naturally. Now, do you drink?
No.
Do you smoke?
No.
So what inspires your songs?
Okay, I love our High Life father, Bright Chimezie. He's right and wrong at the same time.
Oh, wow. How so?
He's right and wrong at the same time. You know, what works for you might not be what works for me. Like, I don't just go to studio without having anything to do. But I've met so many artists, they come to studio, we hope that when vibing, something will come out.
Okay.
You know? So when they are having fun, drinking, smoking, before you know, they will start to vibe, you see? So they can call that creativity or inspiration. Mm-hmm. Yeah, some of them are addicted that they cannot even do something without it. So he's right and wrong at the same time. Everybody, just like music, everybody is a spirit, yeah. And everybody has a way that music communicates to them. Okay. Some people, like sometimes when I'm walking on the road, if you didn't look careful, you might call me a mad person. Once inspiration enter, I'll be murmuring, you know, so I will score it before I forget it. So sometimes it comes in different angles. So he's right and wrong at the same time. I've met so many artists that told me that you don't drink, you don't smoke. How do you tend to blow? You know that something like that. But everybody gets what works for them. Like I've known so many blown artists, A-list artists with no tattoo. And I know so many upcoming artists that believe that without tattoo, they are not artists. So it's just similar to smoking, getting inspiration from smoke, and not getting inspiration from smoke. So you don't just cancel or delete the part of that inspiration, because people, different, the inspiration differs. These days, you can get a music through vibe. Let's talk about Amapiano. Amapiano don't actually need more lyrics, it just vibe. Yeah, so some people get their inspiration through when they smoke, when they high. You know, they see themselves in different realm. You know, so that's it.
But it's not the bedrock of the creative industry, is it?
Yeah, it's not the bedrock. See, there is one thing about music or creativity. If it's not inside of you, no matter what you smoke, no matter what you drink, it is not there. I don't know how to play football. No matter what I smoke, no matter what I drink, I cannot play football. So the thing is there, but something gingered it, like something drag it out, inspired it to come out more, you know.
The way
so
it came
some
out.
people will come to studio with their girlfriend. When their girlfriend will hailing them, no, they will have this ginger, more inspiration to do more. So that's it. But if you don't have the gift, if you don't have the spirit of music, no matter what you smoke or drink, you will not do music.
So what works for Mr. A probably will not work for Mr. B.
Facts.
Amazing, amazing. So Bright Chimezie, according to Timer, is right and wrong at the same time.
Yeah.
Yes, because his point of view is what works for Timer might not work for Eric, and what works for Eric might not work for Timer. Timer doesn't drink and smoke, but if he so decides to, he can decide to and get inspiration, and he cannot decide to and not get inspiration also. So depending on what works for you. But on young people who are getting into the entertainment industry and believe that, okay, I must do this now, you don't. But you drop amazing songs. You drop I've listened to a couple of your songs, and I tell you for a fact, I remember telling you one of those days that this song is going to make waves. It's just a matter of time. When it gets to the right ears, they will give that song that push that it so needs. Now, you don't do this, but you drop amazing jams. You drop beautiful songs. What about those that believe that, okay, they don't. Naturally, they don't. But they get into a space where everybody they know does or do smoke. Everybody they know drinks. And these people, the influence of these people rubs off on them, and they believe, okay, you know yourself that, okay, there's nothing that you smoke that this thing would come. But them now, because they don't know themselves, they get influenced. So what would you tell this sort of people?
Okay, I have a lot of musical friends that they are like that. You know, they don't drink or smoke, but influence. Like once they enter studio and they make different artists drinking and smoking, they will join. But they don't call it like they don't derive inspiration from that. They are just doing it to feel among.
To feel among.
It's different from I derive inspiration from this, you know. So definitely, as a music artist, you must encounter it. You must encounter it in one way or the other, unless you have your own private studio in your house that is not a commercial studio. Maybe you pay producers to come and produce for you in your own house at your own convenience place. But if you're going to commercial studios, definitely you must encounter it.
If you are going to a commercial studio, you must encounter it. Now it behoves on you now to know if, okay, you want to get into this kind of thing.
I've met an artist that asked me to refer him to a good producer, so I referred the artist to one of my producer. So one of the first thing the artist asked me is that he doesn't want a studio that the producer will be smoking, that he easily get choked from smoke. You know, so we have to search for such producer. Because mostly producers that I work with, they smoke before they do work. Sometimes when they are producing, they will be smoking, you know. So people differs.
Amazing. Well, there you have it. It's not necessary for you to smoke before getting inspo for whatever thing you are creating. But if that's what works for you, but what about the health implication now?
Okay, one of their popular quotes is that last you will still die. In fact, they will tell you that you being so all about my head, you will not live long. You know, so sometimes, you know, you just do your thing, you know. Once you have this thing on mind, this, it might not work for you. So they will quote those things for you. So just allow them be, you know.
Now, when they say you that is all about your health, you would die before them, how true is that? Because we see now, irony of this whole thing is on the pack of some of those cigarettes or things they smoke, you see things like smokers are liable to die young, and you see these guys, they are young, they are vibrant, they grow old. Some of them, they still smoke, they've been smoking. So how true is that?
You know that sometimes life is misery, because they will quote all those rich men that don't smoke or drink, but those rich men, they don't old. Maybe too much of AC, they will suffer from one sickness, or even the kind of sickness that you might not, you haven't had about such sickness before, you know. So sometimes life is a misery. I believe that every human being has what is protecting them, their own spirits. You know, I cannot tell about, well, if you are smoking, you are going to die young. No. Or if you are not smoking, you will live long. No, life doesn't. There is no manual to life that way.